we're very lucky to have an expert on consumer behavior joining us in the studio today. She's going to dive into some of the tactics that stores use to make people spend more money and, more importantly, what we can do about it. Bridget, welcome to the Cashologists.
Glad to be here.
So Bridget, I say we just jump right in with the shopping hacks.
Absolutely. So I'm sure you've noticed most of these at one time or another, but one of the more common tactics is to use sales and discounts to induce a sense of urgency among shoppers. For example, limited time offers or flash sales can make shoppers feel like they need to make a purchase right away before the deal runs out. This technique has also found a footing in online retail with checkout countdown clocks and one-day flash sales.
Definitely fallen for that before. What about store layout and product placement?
Store layout plays a massive role in influencing our behavior. Many stores use eye-catching displays or prominent product placement to encourage impulse buys. For example, next time you're in a grocery store, think about where they choose to display essential items like milk and bread. I'll bet it's in the back of the store. This is because these items are considered staples and shoppers will need to go to the back of the store to get them, passing by other products along the way. By strategically placing other items along this path, stores can increase the likelihood that shoppers will make additional purchases. Also, placing candy or other small items near the checkout counters, you've just spent time walking around the store, you're a little tired, you're waiting. How about a snack?
Definitely have done that a time or two as well.
Yep.
So you discussed pricing a bit earlier in terms of urgency, but are there any other pricing tactics that might be used?
Oh yeah, pricing psychology. For example, the oldest trick in the book, the one most people are familiar with, stores will often price items just below a round number, like $19.99 instead of $20, to make the items seem more affordable. Even though everybody knows what's going on here, stores have made attempts to move away from this concept in the past, and believe it or not, sales have actually dropped. Sometimes stores will intentionally make item prices difficult to compare, either by using different unit measurements or by placing the products in different locations. There's also anchoring, which is when a store sets a high price for an item, but then offers a discount that makes the lower price seem like a good deal, even if it's still relatively high. For example, a store might price a product at $100, then offer a 20% discount, making the price $80. This can make the $80 price seem like a good deal, even though it's still fairly expensive compared to other similar products on the market.
Okay, this is way deeper than I thought. I feel like I'm getting top secret information here. Anything else?
Sure. Another tactic that retailers use is bundling. This is when a store packages complementary products together and offers them at a lower price than the cost of purchasing each item individually. For example, a store might bundle a printer, ink cartridges, and paper together and offer them at a discounted price. This can appeal to consumers who feel like they're getting a good deal, even if they may not have originally planned to purchase all of the items in the bundle.
So what can consumers do to protect themselves from these tactics?
Always be aware and make a conscious effort to avoid impulse buys. Additionally, shoppers can comparison shop and use coupons or promo codes to save money. It's also helpful to make a shopping list ahead of time and stick to it to avoid unnecessary purchases.
Great advice. Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thank you for having me on the show. This was a lot of fun.
Hey there! Thanks for watching The Cashologists by FNBO, your one-stop shop for fun and useful personal finance discussions. We're all about making you financially savvy, and we've got plenty of topics to help you achieve that. If you enjoyed this video, show us some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel and telling all of your family and friends about us. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for even more content. We look forward to hearing from you, and we love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.